I was on this jet. I'm on this huge jet. It's like a 25 passengers. I got all my team with me, my closest friends and my family, my whole team, and we're flying this jet. We're going to some country, and and we're gonna party hard. What's going on, guys? This is Garth Tubbs, and welcome to the Garth Tubbs Show. I got a message I got to deliver. And the reason why I'm thinking about this message today, it is a very cold day in Austin, Texas. There are outages all across the city, all across the state. Things are tough. It's hard to wake up mornings like this and go to work. Um, and I have issues with it. But what I remember that always fires me up is one simple thing. It's the vision. No matter how off the course or how in my head I may be, or however clustered my brain is from just the things that are happening and all this stuff, I do come back to reality, and it's over one simple thing, and it's the vision. And that kind of brings me up to a story. This is a story in which I realized what my vision was, and it was an exercise that I learned at this Tony Robbins seminar. I went. One of my mentors, Colt Monclaw, says, "Hey man, you have to go to a Tony Robbins seminar. It will change your life." If my mentor was saying that, clearly I take it into consideration. And so, boom, as the internet works, Tony Robbins seminar coming to town, buy one ticket, get one free. I end up buying two tickets, and I bring my mom, my best friend, and my brother to this Tony Robbins seminar. These are people that obviously I want to experience the life-changing seminar of Tony Robbins. And Tony Robbins is a great seminar in many ways, but there was one major takeaway that I have taken away from that was, in fact, life changing. And this was the vision exercise. This was what I do to myself to now remind myself what the vision is. And so Tony Robbins gets on stage, and we're 45 an hour into the seminar, and I mean it's great. It's hyped up. It's beast mode. It's out there. And he does this exercise, and he says, "Listen, I want you to look to the person to your left and do this exercise with them." I look to the left. There's my boy. He's my best friend, Cameron. And Tony says, "I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to envision this moment where you finally made it, right? Like, this is the moment." You're like, you look back and you're like, you stretch your arms out and you look at everything around you and in front of you, and you finally can tell yourself, "Man, I made it. Like, this is it. This is what I work hard for. I've done it. What is this vision to you? What does this look like? What is happening? What is around you? What are you feeling? What is that vision?" And so I asked my buddy, I said, "Yo, man, what'd you see?" Right? Because everybody's vision is different. It's what we have to remember. No one's vision is better than the other. It's their own vision of what making it felt like, feels like, looks like. And my buddy says, "Man, I've got my family, and I've got all my kids, and I'm this CEO of this big time company, and I'm running this mega corporation, this huge building." And I'm like, "Okay, like that's what's up." And he's like, "Well, what was your vision?" I said, "Well, my vision, I was on this jet. I'm on this huge jet. It's like a 25 passengers. I got all my team with me, my closest friends and my family, my whole team, and we're flying this jet. We're going to some country, and and we're gonna party hard. And you know, and we and so then I start to dive into my vision deeper, right? My vision at Tony Robbins was I was jet setting with my team to a country. I don't know what it was, right? Because this is a vision. So then it's our goal to define what this vision is and go into detail and then reverse engineer. And if anybody who knows me, anyone who's worked with me, any of my business friends, any of my friends, period, my family, I am a huge reverse engineer guy. I'm a visionary. I look at this is what we want. Bah, bah, bah. All right, put it in a bubble. How do we break it down and how do we get there? This is how I think. I deserve to give the grace to Tony Robbins for providing me this opportunity to then think that way. So then I'm asking myself, okay, I've got this jet. I'm with my team. We're traveling. Where are we going? What are we doing? So over the next few weeks, I started to dive deeper into my vision, right? It became more vivider. I wanted to see, understand who are the people that are sitting next to me in this jet? What are they doing for me? What is this? How are they a part of the team? Where are we going? You know, we're traveling to another country. We're going to pop bottles at the club because that is what we love to do. We're going to go party and travel. And I've got this mega mansion and we're all going to stay there, 14 bedrooms and, you know, real estate and, you know, bar and nightlife and, you know, the jet. I don't even know how, you know, we have a jet, but, you know, obviously we got to make big bucks to get there. And so now this is my goal. Anybody who knows me is I want to build a worldwide, recognizable entertainment nightclub brand. I want the top restaurants and the top bars and nightclubs in the world. That is my goal, and that is what I'm going to achieve. We're going to these super fancy mansions. I've got to start building a real estate portfolio. You don't just go from 0 to 17 bedroom mansion and in South America. No, what you do is you go and you start off with your single family, multifamily, residential apartment complexes and build those and create leverage on those buildings to buy more and more. And then you start to build these massive real estate portfolios that allow you to then get into these 17 bedroom mansions, you know, in South America or Colombia or Panama, Costa Rica, wherever it is that I want to go. And these nightclubs, it's like you can't just wake up one day and open up the sickest, biggest, awesomest, coolest nightclub in the world. You have to start off in your own city and then in your own state, take over your own regions to countries. Then you got to have the best brand in the country. And then you can go worldwide. Then you're allowed to do those things where you can go to different continents and open up different, you know, restaurants, bars, and nightclubs. You got to dream big. You got to think massive. I wanted to tell you my story of how I created the Garth Tubbs vision and where I want to go with it, the things that I'm going to do. And then I reverse engineer it and just the steps I have to do today. If I want to build a brand that is so massive, I have to start today with myself, build my personal brand, building my business brands, creating environments, creating businesses that allow me to extend into other countries. So that's it. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to remind you guys that we all have up and down days. We're all going to struggle. We're going to forget about what the vision is because there's so many outside factors that are pushing and pulling and family and, you know, blizzards in Texas and, you know, record setting lows and electricity outages and social media and, you know, this and that. And, you know, there's so much that's just pulling us apart. But what we have to focus on is the vision and remind yourself what are your goals in life? How do we break those down into years, months, weeks, and days? So here I am. I just wanted to show you where my thought process is, how I think of the big vision. And I want you guys to do the same. Sit back and ask yourself, I've made it. This is it. I've done it. I brought my team up. We're jet setting around the world and we're fucking partying like animals. This is it. We're all enjoying ourselves. I hope that this has been able to resonate with somebody. And if it has, let me know. Let me know where this takes you. Let me know what you think of. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Leave comments or slide in my DMs. Share this. Doesn't matter. I want this to open the doors to a vision that is much, much bigger than you've ever thought. I love you guys. Thank you for coming and tuning in. I'm Garth Tubbs, and welcome to the Garth Tubbs Show. I'll see y'all soon.